If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the wow in transmogs.
Kind of a light teal look here, but I like it. Shoulders, Wrathful Gladiators, Ringmail Spalders. Dalaran, Wrath of the Lich King, PvP vendor, 3 marks of honor to get the Shaman tier shoulders from long ago and far away. The chest, formidable chest piece, Zul'Farrak, various mobs, or you could just step up, buy it on the auction house. The belt is going to spin us forward to a place called Warlords of Draenor, the fun. It is the torch-brazed Wasteguard, Hellfire Citadel, Heroic Iron Reaver is lost 12% on the drop rate. That looks awesome on a dwarf, I do believe. The legs, formidable Laggards, Zul'Farrak, various mobs. Check your local auction house as well. Kind of fair drop rate to get those vanilla-looking legs. Moving on, we have a Lady Draenei showing the feet, Wrathful Gladiator Sabatons of Salvation. Dalaran, Wrath of the Lich King version, so that's where you're going to have to go to get that. The hands are part of the same drop set as the chest and the legs from Vanilla. Various mobs, buy it on the auction house, your choice. Drape of the Lagoon, which is easy to get, Krasarang Wild. And now we have a Tauren showing the headpiece, part of the Wrath of the Lich King PvP set for Shaman. The last tier, I believe. And the Tabard, Mechagon, Rustbolt Quartermaster, Gold, and Exalted to pick that up. Now for the headpiece, part of the same, or actually the weapon, excuse me, Eternal Palace. You can see the boss, fair drop rate. I'm really digging this set, and it can work with hunters with a little bit of switches here and there. Pauldrons of the Skybreaker, which of course, Shaman tier, Legion, Mythic. Tomb of Sargeras is the place. Can't really see the chest behind the tabard. That's planned. That's part of the set, the tabard. Ebenhold armor, Sunken Temple. Morphaz, he's a dragon, I believe. You take it off of him or you buy it on the auction house. The belt, Wasteguard of Interminable Unity. In other words, we're all going to come together right now. Over me. Tomb of Sargeras for the belt, part of the same tier set as the shoulders, the head, and the gloves. Now the legs, part of a drop set from Vanilla, Blasted Lands, various mobs. Just buy it on the auction house, best way to go. And now we have a Lady Tauren doing spin, showing the cape, which of course is the Gilded Thorian cloak. That's the only cloak in the game as far as I know. Tomb of Sargeras Mythic, Kill Jaden is the boss, kind of a low drop rate to get the hands. Moving on the back, I just said Gilded Thorian Cloak. Karazhan BC Terrestrian Elhoof, 17% drop rate. Showing the goblins some love. Helmet of the Skybreaker, Tomb of Sargeras Mythic, Atragan. So this is a bit Legion, this is a bit Vanilla. And the tabard, of course, is BFA, Exalted in Gold for the Rustbolt people, and Mechagon. And, of course, the weapon, Hellfire Citadel, Archimon, 15% drop rate for that really cool mace. Mostly Vanilla and Mr. Pandaria. The shoulders, Mop PvP vendor, will sell you the Dreadful Gladiators Ringmail Spalders, 3 marks of honor, or you could craft it if you have leatherworking, or buy it on the auction house. The chest piece, Lord's Breastplate, Swamp of Sorrows, drops from a rare, or you could just step up, buy it on the auction house. Moving on, and we're going to show you the belt in a Lady Goblin. The belt is Dreadful Gladiator's Wasteguard of Meditation. Mop PvP vendor, 1 mark of honor to pick up the belt. Now we go to the legs, part of the same drop set as the chest, which of course is from Burning Steps. Chia is the rare, or you could farm it off of that, 11% drop rate, or you could buy it on the auction house. Now we have a Cold Tyrann dude, proving that Dominoes does deliver. It's a low-level BG reward to get Greenhorn's Foot Guards, which kind of have a fair drop rate, drops from those boxes that you get for low-level PvP. Dreadful Gladiators Ringmail Gauntlets PvP vendor, 2 marks of honor to get the hands. And moving on, we're going to show you a Lady Dark Iron Dwarf And the back, which is at a Nighthold Mythic Tichondrius, 17% drop rate on that. The headpiece, Cowl of Promising News, Violet Hold, that is the Legion version. Fester Face is the boss. And the weapon is at a Siege of Orgrimmar, LFR version, 18% drop.
If you want to get a hold of the shoulders, you're going to have to ask Festergut very, very nicely. If he doesn't give it to you, just kill him. Heroic 25 man, make sure it's set on that, 15% on the drop rate for the shoulders. Moving on, we're going to show you the chest. Now you can pretty much use any kind of dark red or black chest because the tabard's going to cover it, but that's up to you. Carapace of Grim Visions, Trial of the Champion Edric's Cache. Got a Lady Kultiran showing you the belt, Wild Gladiator's Waistguard of Prowess. If you're Horde, it would of course be Warmongering Gladiator's Waistguard of Prowess. WoD PvP Vendor in the wonderful land of Asheran, 1 Mark of Honor. The legs are part of the same set as the chest, straight out of Trial of the Champion. The legs drop from the Black Knight, 5% on the drop rate. We have a dwarf, I believe this is an Iron Dwarf, showing you the feet. Straight out of Icecrown Citadel, Heroic 25 man, Lady Death Whisper is the boss. The hands also from that same raid, Blood Queen Lanathel, 28% on the drop rate for the hands. So the hands, shoulders, and boots are all from the same raid, and I believe the headpiece is as well. The back piece is straight out of BFA. Yes, the head is Icecrown Citadel Heroic as well. Drops from the same boss as the gloves, I believe, so that's pretty good. Stormpike Battle Tabard, I think you could go with the Frostwolf Tabard if you're Horde, so that solves that problem. And the weapon is straight out of Uldir. Zakvaz is the boss. I'm really digging this set. I really like how this set comes together. The shoulders are straight out of the Burning Throne Heroic. As you can see, drops from the boss there, and kind of a low drop rate, but I think it's worth it. I really do. The chest piece is straight out of a BFA raid. As you can see, the mythic version, Paku's Aspect, kind of a low drop rate. You know, if you can't get it now, you can always favorite this video and go back on it in the future X-Pac where it's a lot easier. The belt, the Burning Throne Heroic Admiral Virax is the boss, 5% on the drop rate, so make sure you're set to Heroic version of Burning Throne. Moving on, we're going to take a look at the feet. Reefwalker Striders, Nazjatar, drops from various mobs, or you could just step up, get it on the auction house. Can't really see the feet here on the Goblin or even on the Draenei. The hands, Heedless Erudition Gauntlets, Burning Throne Mythic version, Karathi World Breakers, drop it. All those bosses do, but I'd say it's a fair drop rate, not really a low drop rate. The back, straight out of, it's benthic gear basically, and there's a couple of different capes, so you might get it, you might not get it, but it's only 5 mana pearls till you get it. And you have a Kultiran showing you the head, which is out of the Burning Throne Heroic, so basically the headpiece, the shoulders, and the gloves are all from the same raid. And last but not least, the weapon, which really ties things in perfectly. The mythic version of the BFA raid, as you can see, King Rastakhan is the boss. From earthly brown to earthly green, Pauldrons of Shackled Elements, the Nighthold Heroic Tichondrius is the boss. A fair drop rate to pick that up. So this one happens to be a little bit of Legion, and I do believe a little bit of WoD, everyone's favorite X-Pac. Hellfire Citadel Mythic, Fell Lord Zakoon, 14% drop rate to pick up the chest. Moving on, we have a Lady Draenei showing the Belt of Celestial Alignment, which of course is the Nighthold Heroic Elsande. Kind of a fair drop rate to pick up that belt from Legion. Moving on to the legs, part of the same tier set as the chest, Hellfire Citadel Mythic, Haughty Chain Laggards, Tyrant Velhari, 14% on the drop rate. Now we have a dude Draenei showing Greaves of Swift Vengeance. Ulduar Steelbreaker is the boss, and that's of course is from Wrath. The hands are also from Wrath. Ulduar Freya, 12% drop rate. The back, Ivy Cloth Cloak, Ashenvale. There's the rare 7% shot to get it, or you can buy it on the auction house. Lady Goblin out of Ulduar to pick up that helm. Of course, that's Wrath of the Lich King. And the shield, Cata level blacksmithing. Check your local blacksmith or your local auction house for that piece. And the final piece is a mace, single-handed Wild Gladiator's Pummeler. Of course, if you hoard, you gotta go warmongering. Once again, my name is Luxeley. I want to thank you for watching this Shaman xmog video. There's another one if you're interested, or something that might even have more interest to you. Either way, I want to thank you for watching and leave you with a final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it happens to be morning, afternoon, or night, make your day epic.